Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Conquer the Capital. And if I told you we were still unbeaten, would you believe me? Right, here we are. Before we get going, you see we're on the page of Franco Vazquez. I think it was a good signing. You'll find out why in a minute. Hit that sub button because we've been smashing it recently. You've been smashing it. I just put this nonsense out. You guys are the ones subbing to it and not dropping those likes. But yeah, drop a sub. We'd love to get to 150. Absolutely love to. But more importantly, what I'd love to show you is our start, which has been very good. The league table is a surprise to me more than anyone else. But here we are. After that Bayer Leverkusen game in the last episode where we drew with Dortmund, good result. I'll take it. They shouldn't have scored. They had one shot on target. Bayer Leverkusen beat them 5-1. I'm happy with that as a result. Piontek got 2, obviously. But then we beat Union Berlin 4-1. Absolutely top business. Piontek getting a hat-trick. Cunha getting 1. I tell you what, those two have been really good. There's another player in that front three that I'm a big fan of. Vinicius Jr. scored 1-0 over Gladbach. It wasn't actually that bad a game. They were all right. They were dominating possession more than us. But we got the win nonetheless. And then again, another game where we're not performing fantastically. As you can see here, Vinny Jr. getting a 6.2 isn't a particularly good performance from him, but we live with it. But we won 1-0 there. Luca Bacchio, I'd like to think he meant it, but the ball did very much hit him and go in. It wasn't the most fluid finish. And then Freiburg, they just played defensively and our attack couldn't break through. We are starting to look at maybe an adaptation on this system, but I think while our form is so good, our morale is so good, I don't want to twist and shake it up too much. So we're going to keep playing as it is for the time being. Speaking of which, first game up is going to be Bayern Munich in the Pokal. And I think if we can beat them, we've got a good chance of winning the Pokal. I'd love to win it this year. It would be awesome. And then after that, we'll show you the Schalke game. And then we'll be in January. Next one will be the end of January. And I can show you we have made a signing. But actually, I'm going to make you wait till next episode for that. In fact, drop a prediction on who you think it is. It's a centre-back, which you may be questioning. But we've had a few players want to leave. So it's one of those. We've had a depth. And I think he's actually a fantastic centre-back. But let me show you the league table quickly before we get into this game. We are 6 points clear. I can't even count the amount of points clear on one hand. That's how good a start it's been. And to be honest, look at our nearest challengers. Wolfsburg, Cologne, Bayern Munich and Dortmund. Yes, I know. But they are 8 points back, the pair of them. We are in such good form and we are still undefeated. 4 draws, okay, you'd maybe want to win a couple of those. Maybe it's worth losing one to win one. You get more points, obviously, but we accept it. But first, let's get into this game against Bayern Munich. The board are very happy. As you see there, big A+. Thought I'd show that one off. But let's get into that Bayern Munich game. I shall show you the team. I've not done a good job here. I've come back 2 days early. I shall show you the team for that Bayern Munich game right after this. Okay, so here we are for that game against Bayern Munich in the Pokal. Team looks very similar to what you've seen last time. Darid is going to drop to the bench because he's not particularly fit. So Guendouzi and Vazquez, like I said last time, Guendouzi's back fit now. Has played, I think he played about half an hour in the last game. So we're looking good. So in goal, Schwallow, right back, Ziefwick. Centre-back partnership today of Stark and Boyata. Stark has come back in and looked quite good, so we've kept him in the team. Mittelstadt left back, Toussaint anchoring the midfield with Vazquez and Guendouzi in the centre. And the normal front three of Vinicius Jr., Piontek and Matheus Cunha leading the line for us. So let's get straight into the game. I shall see you for kickoff. Right, so here we are getting into the game. As you see this graphic, which doesn't stay up long enough. I wish you could pause it, but So you can see our team 4-3-3. Bayern, are they playing a rotated team maybe? No, that's pretty full strength to me. That is new signing there, Aouar, who I looked at signing Aouar, but Leon were having none of it and he didn't want to join. So I was like, well, it's probably more realistic for him to join Bayern. But let's get straight to kickoff. Come on, the Berlin. This would be a huge win if we can get it. Let's drop and encourage. Oh, I've pressed the wrong button. I've pressed calm down. I meant to press encourage. This might lead to bad things happening. Please give me a confirmation button on those. I'd love just a little confirmation button, just to make sure. All right, 25 minutes in, and we are doing all the running, which is good. It looks like we're controlling possession slightly, although that seems to be going between the teams. They've just had their first shot. We've had 3 shots. It'd be nice to get another one. I am experimenting with corner tactics. As you can see, we do seem to get a lot of them because of where we shoot from. But we'll keep experimenting over the season. We don't have a particularly tall team when it comes to, we have 2 centre-backs, obviously. But Koeman cuts inside, hits the post, Mittelstadt gets it away. But yeah, we've not got the tallest team. That seems to be the first chance of the game, though. I thought post cancels on target, but hey. Neuer into Sula. Plays it into Kimmich in midfield. Finds Douglas Costa, a very good player, Douglas Costa in Football Manager. Pavard out here at right back in his newly adopted position. I say that, he played there in 2018. That's a shot on goal. What is that? That wasn't a pass, that was a misguided shot. Right, back to Alphonso Davies, back to Kimmich. He's going to look to play it out here to Pavard. We all know what he can do from there. 1-0 Bayern. We didn't get close enough to him. Benjamin Pavard scores from distance. Anyone there with reference to the World Cup I made, you knew it was coming. Bayern Munich 1, Hertha Berlin 0. Again, if we go out here, it would probably be good because it means then all of our fixtures for the rest of the season are going to be Bundesliga and we can focus. But, you know, we want to stay. We want to stay in the competition. Although we've not done anything since the first minute. So, all right, half time. Let's quickly make some changes. Defenders. There's a lot more to come. There's a lot more to come. There's a lot more to come from all of you. All right. I'm going to change the corner tactic to my special sauce. Let's have it in. All right. Encourage. Okay, 5 minutes in. Let's have it. It's a good start. Good start to the half. Getting a shot away straight away. Come on. 15 minutes in. We've not done anything yet. Come on, come on, come on. Push on, push on. Who's not performing? Vinny Jr., you're not performing, my dude. Out you go. Dillerson in. Vasquez with a free kick. Go on, Franco. Oh, it's so close. Franco Vasquez. So very close from the Argentine? Is he Argentinian? He is Argentinian. Why did that surprise me? All right. After this highlight, we're going to make another sub. Let's hope it doesn't come from them scoring. Pavard. Plays out here to Gnabry, who's leading the line today. Can we stop him? We can. Boyata. Just look up the line. Look for someone. Look for someone. He's trying to outrun Gnabry. This isn't going to end well. Yep, there it goes. Kimmich is going to look to play out the line. Back to Gnabry. Pavard, the goal scorer. Finds Douglas Costa. I complimented him in the first half, so we know they're going to score. Pavard. Looks in the middle. Can he play it? Kimmich there. Into Aouar, the Frenchman. Toussaint. Oh, the two former Lyon players there. I imagine they play together. Davies. Coman. Can we stop him without giving away a penalty? Oh, what a save from Schwallow. Okay, we're making changes. Whether this goal ends up being a goal is kind of irrelevant. Luke Bacchio in. Do I have Piontek off? I think we don't. I think we leave him on because he's more like to score than I don't really rate John Cordova, I'm going to be honest. Maybe we look to push. We're going to push Vasquez in here. We're going to move Toussaint into that position and make him the ball winner on defend. Vasquez as the advanced playmaker on attack. We might as well throw another body forward and go on to attacking as well. Without making a change. But that's Luke back here on for Cunha, so the two wingers have gone off. Falls to the back post to Kimmich. Why are we letting it go that far? Alright, let's have a look at changes we can make. Do I really want to bring Dardai on? Can he actually play it? No, not for Dillerson. He's suggesting I bring Dardai on there, but he can't play it. Why would I want to do that? Alright, we're just going to go for it now. I don't want to go out for no reason. So we're going to bring Cordoba on. What does he want to be? Probably a professional footballer, I imagine. We're going to play him as a target man on support he wants to be, does he? Okay. And then we'll look to hit early crosses then as well. We'll play some set pieces just to see if we can get him in. Right, okay. Any more changes? Anyone else to come off? I'm going to bring Guendouzi off at Derrida. Derrida likes getting forward and bagging the late goal. Oh, come on. Give us one chance. Give us one chance. We haven't had a single shot. All right, we're going for it. I know we've only got 2 minutes left. It's probably a bit late for this. Do we have any more attacking players on the bench? I mean, I think we've made all our subs, right? Hold on. What can we do? All right, Luke Bacchio. In you go. Derrida can play in this role. He's good enough at ball winning. And then we're going to bring Dardai on. What do you want to be? An inverted winger. Okay, on support. Fine. And then Zeefwick can attack then. Oh, this is so risky. Oh, nothing happened. Oh, well, I can't say I didn't go aggressive enough at the end. And to be honest, we had more shots. They got higher XG. We've not done well enough there. 16 corners. We did nothing with any of them. Oh. There was a spell there, though, where we could have got Am and we didn't. And to be honest, we lack depth in this team. Like, we need another attacker, I think, in January. But hey, let's move on. We're going into the Schalke game. Look, the league's always more important. Let's skip that. Okay, I shall see you for that Schalke game. Should be right after this. So I talked about some business that we've done, and we have done some of the business. We'll talk about the outs first, because that's what everyone does, right? Edward Leuven has gone out to Wolfsburg. Bit of a surprise, I know. He's 23 and he's quite flexible in where he can play. I know I talked about him being an option at the beginning of the year. He just started whinging, and I was like, you know what? I know Wolfsburg are a direct title challenger, but I don't think he's actually that good. So we've let him go. He's quite average in a lot of places. And to be honest, we did that after we'd agreed to do another piece of business, which, I mean, there's a couple of loans we can talk about, but Ngankum's gone out on loan because he whinged as well about something else. He wasn't actually whinging about playing time, but he's gone out on loan to Darmstadt. On the ins, first on the in, Maximiliano Romero. It's a familiar name if you've played Football Manager before. He's not stunning. I admit, if you look at those star ratings, and he's not an amazing footballer, but he's very well rounded. He's just going to be back up. We've arranged in the deal that if he plays 15 games, we have to pay 15 million for him, which I might just stop playing if we get to 14 games. But I thought, you know what, if he comes in, scores an absolute hatful of goals, I'd be mad not to try and get him permanently. So Maxi Romero's in on loan. Don't expect to see loads of him, but he'll play every now and then when we need to rest Piontek. I don't like Cordoba. I sat in and had that conversation myself while we between clips. But anyway, Rani Khedira, a bit of a surprise name. Not Sami Khedira, obviously. Only inferior YouTubers would sign Sami Khedira. Nope, that wasn't the shot. I'm joking. But more importantly, Rani Khedira is in £600,000. Not even all of it up front. I negotiated all sorts of options in that deal. He comes in as a backup central midfielder. We needed another body in there just in case someone like Guendouzi, Darida, Vazquez, then it kind of drops off. I know Chashabar's there as well, so we have got 4, but we needed more options, and he can play in that defensive midfield role. So I thought, you know what, he's actually quite a good option to have. He's quite well rounded, 17 work rate, 18 teamwork, 17 stamina. The guy is going to get around the pitch, so Rani Khedira's in. Cheap deal, worth the option. But the one I'm most excited about, Anil Ahmedhodzic. I mean, if you've played Football Manager this year, you know his name. He cost us a measly £3 million. You can see why I sold Leuven now, because I knew we were getting this guy in. He's going to go, to be honest, he's going to go straight in the side. One out, one in. I actually think he probably could be trained to play in the defensive midfield role, but that would be a waste of his talent. So we're going to play him as the ball-playing defender next to Stark. Ahmedhodzic, we're going to throw him straight in. He's 6'5". He's very much ready for the fight. I'm very happy with him. He's played a lot of first-team football. Well, actually, he hasn't played as much first-team football as I thought, but he's been playing a lot for Malmo, so he's coming straight into our side, which I'm very excited about. But yeah, I shall see you for the Schalke game in a couple of days' time. There may be another edition. I'll tell you about when we get there. All right, here we are for kickoff in that game against Schalke. Got to pick the team first. Now, centre-backs playing together, Stark and Ahmedhodzic. I said he's going to play. He's going to get thrown straight in. I'm happy to play him straight away. And then at fullback, you've got Ziefwick and Mittelstadt with Schwallow in goal, as usual. Defensive midfielder is Toussaint playing as a playmaker. And then you've got the box-to-box, the Mezzala of Guendouzi and Vazquez. Front three of Vinny Jr., Piontek and Mateus Cunha. Settled team. Honestly, that's my biggest tip this year. Try and keep as many of your 11 in the team for as much of the season as possible. I know injuries are going to be an issue, but keep those 11 together because you are going to get more consistency from consistent lineups. It's the same in real life. But anyway, enough of my rants about real life. Let's jump straight into this game against Schalke. I shall see you for kickoff. Right, here we are for that Schalke game. We are at kickoff. Looking at their team, a couple of names you might recognise, like Pacienza, Harit's good, obviously Rabi Matondo, who has gone out on loan in real life in January. So he won't be there in the new update. Okay, Nastasic with a throw into Harit, finds Bush, puts it across to Pacienza, scores 1-0. Oh, not like this. Not to them. Oh, this is so me to lose to the team that are currently bottom of the table. But here we are. Nastasic with the ball in. Harit heads it down to Bush. Very simple system. And I'm not sure what's going on here with... Oh, Stark just lets it hit him and he doesn't do anything about it. All right, encourage. Okay, throw in here. Let's do something with it. Mittelstadt. Big throw. Guendouzi. Mittelstadt. Ball across, maybe. Finds Guendouzi. Nice turn to Vinny Jr. Scores his 4th goal of the season to equalise just 2 minutes later after the Schalke goal. Vinicius Jr. scores after some nice work down the side by Mittelstadt and Guendouzi. Very nicely done. He draws the fullback out into this position here, plays it back to Guendouzi, and Vinicius Jr. just peels away. Oh, Schalke can't handle him. 1-0 the Hertha Berlin. Let's have it. Okay, another throw in here for Schalke. Rabi Matondo now, like we said, not at the club in real life. Whips it across. Pacienza looking for him. Can we get there first? No. Suat Serdar finds a Shipka. I find it quite hard to pick the shirts out off the pitch. Oh, for goodness sake. Stark. Oh, it's so unlucky. Both goals are just luck. Great vision by Paciencia to create the goal. Are you taking the mick? Are you taking the mick, foot manager? Serdar finds Paciencia. Yeah, look at the vision. It's definitely not Stark clearing it against Toussaint's face. Oh, 2-1. That's the most we've conceded in a game so far this season. Come on, we're better than this. Shipka puts it in. Schalke are all over us here. We're going to lose our unbeaten streak in January. Oh, come on, we can't afford to lose. Do you know what? We're going to change the system. I'm going to go to the original plan. Just to see if we can get any more luck out of that system. Right, we come back into it on XG. We're having more shots. Come on. All away into Piontek. Finds Vinny Jr. Go, 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 go. Head up. Go on, go on, go, go, go. Look across. Play back to Piontek. Why would you not square it? Why wouldn't you square it? Oh, I'm getting flashbacks to Harry Kane. Oh, my days. What are you doing? All right, it's a long ball. We should be well on top of that one. Swallow, any chance of you claiming it? Oh, I thought you had to mess about with that then. Swallow. Long throw. Looks for Vazquez. Oh, my days. What are we doing? We're just handing. Where is Ahmedhodzic going? We are not good enough. We're losing today. It's going to happen. All right, Harriet, ball in. Just making so many mistakes. But here we go. Okay, I thought Cunha was going to go head away and try and score. Half time, 2-1 to Schalke at home. This isn't good enough, really. Not even really. This definitely isn't good enough. Well, ask Eddie to give him a bit of a... Okay, I have faith in you. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. Still works after all these years. Okay. Set pieces. Not worried about throw-ins, but I just want... Okay. Encourage. We've got some set pieces on now, so hopefully that should help. Mascarell. Stark heads away. Into Piontek. Can we look up, play it? Oh, that's not the ball, is it? But Vinicius Jr. can still do something with it. Go, go, go. Look for Mateus Cunha. Oh, my days. That's awful. Mittelstadt. Oh, that's a bit hopeful, but we'll take it. Get there, Vinny. Get there. Back to Guendouzi. Into Mittelstadt. Across. Cunha heads away. Ziefwick. Vazquez. Toussaint. Ziefwick. Looks for Vazquez playing as that playmaker. What are we doing to ourselves? Start. Go across. Why has he just stood still for so long? You wouldn't do that as a centre-back. Right, free kick here for Schalke. Probably going to be 3-1, I imagine. Across. Harriet's there. Paciencia back to Rahman. Into Harriet. No one's tracked him. Oh, my days. Hit the post from Schalke. They are on top of us. Their system is tearing us apart. I'm not even sure what they're doing. Harriet. Ball across. Headed away. Can we get there first, maybe? Piontek's there. Vinny. Oh, days. They're just... Every time we try to come forward, they're winning the ball back. Harriet beats Ahmedhodzic. And... Oh, that's so poor from us. Honestly. They're playing, I think, a 4-4... I actually think it might be a 4-4-2. Which is why it's so good. Toussaint wins it. Go. Looks up for Vinny Jr. He's got absolute bundles of space. Yep, I'll get them. All right, excuse the slight interruption. We're back. All right, Vinny Jr., we're on goal. Let's have it. 35 to go. Vinny Jr.'s breaking up the defence, and we're not going to score from that, are we? Ronau. Big ball forward. Probably going to fall to a Schalke player. It hasn't. Stark. Ziefwick. Bit out of breath there from getting up. Toussaint. Cunha. Piontek. Ball through maybe to Vinny. Plays it across to Guendouzi. Oh, Guendouzi should have scored. Oh, and Schalke are on the counter-attack. Benito Rahman's going forward. Can we stop him? No, into Serdar. It's going to fall. No, Ziefwick gets it away. That's fine. I'm probably going to bring Vazquez off as a first move. Mascarell. Out to Matondo. Rahman. Back into Anastasic. Attempted to switch back to the gegenpress. Shipka, Mascarell, a Shipka. Oh, Stark heads away. Into Piontek's feet. Go, go, go. Look right side. Go now in Cunha. Go. Beat him. Shoot. Cunha. Oh, is it not going in? It should be 3-2. Oh, heartbreaking. All right, Vasquez, last chance. Get an assist and you can stay on. Stark should have scored. Run out, tries to go quickly. But that is the end of the highlight. All right, let's make some changes. I think maybe this system's fine. We just need to get someone on that can play. We'll do a little bit with it. Well, actually, is it fine? I don't know if I want the reader as a. I'd rather him as a box to box, to be honest. Do we just go double box to box? And no, you've got to have an anchor man here if we're going to play this system. I'm stuck for ideas here. Romero. No, not Romero. Oh, I'm going to leave Vasquez on. No, yeah, I'm going to leave Vasquez on for a minute. I'm not going to make any other chat. I'm not making changes. Let's maybe make a tactical change. So we're going to get stuck in, use tighter marking. In transition, we'll just tell him to do whatever he wants. Don't worry about playing the ball into the box, and let's move the tempo up. So it's becoming a bit more like the gegenpress system. All right. Schalke, ball in, Bush, finds Matondo. Mittelstadt gets it forward, but Sane's there. Mascarell into Swat Serdar. Player I quite like. He's going to be offside, isn't he? Is he offside? No, he's not. Oh my God. I'm going to bring a striker on in a minute. We're just going to go for it. Stark heads away. Guendouzi's there. You better get there first. Guendouzi gets there first. Looking through the middle. Oh, thought Piontek was going to make a run in behind. All right, I'm not 100% sure I'm happy with this system. So we are going to bring the passing directness down a bit. We'll go back to that. Transition, out position. Let's take those off because I'm not sure I'm happy with it like that. Oh, is that the highlight that I've just paused? No, it isn't. Okay, it's just stopping for me. Maybe we go like this. A system that if you're watching you should be familiar with. Cunha is the shadow striker, and I'm going to bring Vinny off for Romero, who's going to play as probably as a pressing forward on attack. With Piontek, I can push him onto attack as well. Right, we've got two up front. Come on. Bush gets it back. Not sure what you're doing there, Cunha. Mascarell. Stark gets it away. Can we get there first? Romero's there. Go, Romero. Go, 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 go. Look up for Piontek. Look up for Piontek. Oh, Romero. Come on, we've got to go for it. All right, we're going to Mazzala's in midfield. Mazzala's. All right, let's have it. Hope they can get involved. Attacking as well. Mittelstadt. Big throw. Low flat. Oh, Paciencia gets it away. Straight to Rahman's feet. Every single clearance they've had has gone straight to one of their players. Rahman shoots, hits the side netting. All right, we need to just push that ball forward and hit some early crosses, which got to hope one of the strikers can get on the end of one. All right, I'm bringing Cordoba on then. If we're going to do this, we're going to bring him on for Vasquez. Go like this. Play him as the target man on attack. Come on. Schalke corner. 5 minutes left. Come on, Swallow. Just get the ball forward. Goes forward to Cordoba. You're a target man. Win a ball in the air. Benez. Forward. Schalke probably look like they're going to get a third here. Back to Benez. Serdar. Harit. Mascarell finds Rahman. Oh, Swallow saves us again. He's nearly on an 8 rating. He's very much saved us today. Mascarell into Serdar. Finds Oshipka. Back to Serdar. Across to Benez. And Schalke are just dominating the ball here. Can we try and win the ball back? I know I've got 3 strikers on the pitch, but that's not an excuse to do nothing. Mascarell. If we can get the ball, we can break. Where's Guendouzi going? Ball out to the edge of the box. Benez finds Oshipka. Zeekwik's like stuck. Oh my days. We're not good enough, are we? We are not good enough at all. We're going to demand more. I don't usually do that. Ashipka. Shusok gets it away. Falls to one of our players. First time a clearance has come to one of our players. Piontek driving forward. Can he look for some? Are you kidding me? How is that not a highlight? This game sometimes. Ronald finds Sane. Out to Bush, and we're not pressing it at all, are we? Rahman. He's just run us ragged again. Looks like our unbeaten streak's gone, guys. Mascarell. Rahman. I think it's a question of how many they get now rather than a question of how many we get. Swallow finds Cunha into Guendouzi. Out to Romero. Look up behind you. Oh, not that way behind you. Ahmedhodzic. What are we doing that for? Pacienza is in. Is he going to shoot? It's gone wide. Yeah, it's just a Schalke win, isn't it? Free up front hasn't worked at all here. Our strikers are just not getting involved. Roman puts it across. Stark gets it away. I shouldn't have changed away from the gegenpress originally, should I? At 2-1. I should have just stuck with the system. Or even at 1-1, wasn't it? Zeefuik gets it away. Piontek's there. Mascarell. To Serdar. Stark's there. Go on, get it forward. Get it forward. Oh, someone try and win the ball. There's 3 of you stood forward. They have 1 person stood forward and it always reaches them. Whereas our players are like, oh no, we don't do that here. Romero. Back to me. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. That's the worst part of this. Zeefuik heads away and we're not going to get there. I am appalled. I've brought players in to help and they've not done anything. We've been awful. Absolutely torn apart by Schalke there. Not good enough at all. But anyway, we'll be back. Let's quickly find we'll be back. Let's quickly squid through there. Yeah, not interested. I know we lost 2-1. 13 games unbeaten. We didn't lose the first quarter of the season, let's say. All right, so next time out, we will be playing... I'm probably going to come back at the end of the month. Actually, you know what? We'll come back for these 2 games because Wolfsburg are our title challengers. He says down in 6th. They were challenging for the title, but at the beginning of this episode, evidently not anymore. I think it is. They're going to overtake us at some point. But, like I said, Europe was the aim at the beginning of the season, so if we can get Europe, I'll be ecstatic. But we'll come back for the Wolfsburg and Frankfurt game. I'm probably not going to do any more business. I don't want to disrupt the flow any more of the team, and then we'll come back after that probably for some game around here. But anyway, if you've enjoyed that, 1 second. Okay, if you enjoyed that, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like below. Keeps the series going. We're on episode 3. Let's get up to episode 4 and keep it moving. We've got 10 years of this, so expect more. Obviously, we're not going to look for any more jobs at the minute. But if you enjoyed that, hit the sub. Have a good day, and I shall see you next time out. Ta-da.